Hi, it's Angela, and I'm going to share a little bit of alignment with you today. And today we're going to focus on the back. And the muscle we're going to look at is the Latissimus dorsi. So we're looking at the spine, and I want to just have you visualize this connection point with the muscle, the Latissimus dorsi. It includes, it's a flat muscle, and it includes fascia that connects it to the spine. So once it becomes misshapen over time, it's very difficult to enliven it, which means that it's not fully, the integrity of the muscle is not realized. And as we get older, if it becomes misshapen, it can cause some problems with your shoulder and your hip, which may be counterintuitive since it is a back muscle. But check it out. Let me show you a couple things about this. So the Latissimus dorsi muscle is, I'm going to show you with this little peacock feather here. It connects in your hip, right here in the hip. And it's a flat muscle that extends up the spine all the way to about here. And then it inserts at the humerus, which is just under here. So it acts as this encasement for the organs of this area. It's also a climbing muscle. So we would use this to invoke Uddiyana Vayu, and that is the upward motion, that like flying motion. So what I want to share with you is if you are sitting in a chair, like so many of us do, right? We're typing, we're keyboarding, we're working, or we're driving, and we're really just falling forward. What can happen is this muscle and the fascia that connects to the spine can become misshapen. So with daily exercise, and even some weights would be helpful, a little bit of weight to offer a counterbalance to the motion of this forward work, this slumping over. It can really contract the muscle. So bringing it back with good posture, invoking Uddiyana Vayu, it helps to stretch this smaller part that is connecting to the humerus right about here. And it's bringing the energy in your body up. It's bringing prana up into the upper part of your body, also connecting the abdominal muscles as well. And then I wanted to show you a couple other things about ways that you can really invite some healing action to this muscle. And I have a couple tools that I use. One is this amazing Pilates roller. I've had this for so many years. I've taken really great care of it because this is elemental to my home practice. And what is really amazing about this is that almost everyone has a back about this long. So my husband has a longer back. If you have a longer back, you may want to add some adjustments, like adding a pillow or a block at the top of this action. But what you want to do to open up the Latissimus dorsi muscles of the back and the fascia is to roll right down and just find balance here, opening the heart, resting the top of the hands on the floor or the palms onto the floor. You can offer some elements of stretching by rolling to one side and then the other. This offers a beautiful stretch to the Latissimus dorsi and just enables your body to offer some counter positioning to this muscle. And then another action action that you could take with the tools that you have would be to use the block and place it, let's see here, I'm going to place it in this horizontal direction and really bringing the mid part of my back, opening the chest, and actually, yeah, there we go. So just right here at my shoulders, resting the back of my head onto the block, opening the shoulders, tilting the pelvic floor slightly to offer just an openness and an extension to the chest in this way. So it's the same kind of pose, but you're kind of working it from a different angle. And then another pose here I want to show you is with a bolster. So again, this is what this may look like. You just roll back, open the chest. If you don't have a bolster, you can try rolling up a yoga mat and wrapping it with a blanket. That's a nice way to do it. But really offering some countering to our everyday falling forward can really enliven this anatomy of the back. And what you're going to find when you do this is your posture. You're just reminded of your posture, and you're better able to self-correct during the day. So these kinds of restorative actions to counter the poses that we do every day is to help you embody that change. And then over time, you'll naturally correct yourself. When you're out in public, you're standing up, you roll the shoulder back, press your chest out. It invites confidence, it invites attraction, it helps people notice you, which can be helpful if you are in the workplace, if you're out in public, you're wanting to meet people and network. It's just a very powerful move. So rolling chest back, the Latissimus Doris. So I'm just going to show you one more time where it's located. I'll use my strap so you can see here. There we go. Okay, so it's coming in to the shoulder at about this angle from the spinal cord, connecting to the humerus. And then it runs all along the spinal cord down to our hip. So then from the hip, it connects to the shoulder in this way. So it's a triangular muscle, a flat muscle. It has a major nerve that comes through this part of the spine. So keeping it flexible in action, using that climbing motion of Uddiyana Vayu, doing a stretch throughout the day. How far can you bring it back? This is a very, very healing practice for you to invite into your day. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll have another spinal alignment tip next week. Thank you so much.